Okay, here we are, Erin. Erin and I, just a little update on what we've done to the bus in the last week or so.
Yeah, this says Ivy.
Here, hold it up so the camera can see.
Thanks
Put it
for
down there.
off.
This is why we call the bus Ivy, because I went and registered the van as an antique vehicle, and so I can put on a classic plate. I don't have to ever renew it. And I found this plate, and I thought on eBay. And I thought Ivy was a good name for the bus, so it's going to go. Let's show where it's going to go, Erin.
Right
I'm going to put it
here.
right there. So anyway, and it's a little dented up just like the bus, so it's going to fit just perfect. Erin and I, it's been really cold. The hose has been frozen, so we can't properly wash it, but we took a bucket of hot soapy water and a scrub brush and got all the moss off of the back of it here. Not the top yet. That'll be a project for another day, but it's looking pretty good. It's looking like a nice old bus. Erin, what do you think? You want to look at the camera and tell me what you think about the bus?
I think it looks good.
I think it looks good too. Erin helped out quite a bit. Now let's look at some of the other things I've done here. Hang on. One issue here with the bus is you'll notice this piece is not on the bus. It came with the bus on the inside. The reason it's not there is right here. There's supposed to be under this nut a little cam. And that little cam is what activates the switch. And without that, when you open the door, see the door goes so far open and then won't go back. And so you have to activate that piece right there with your hand. You got to push it because that cam's not there. As this rotates out, it's supposed to push it open. So anyway, that cam wasn't available, so I ordered a whole new one. Here. So part of the fun part of cleaning up the bus is it gives me a chance before we really get into the mechanics about all the little things like the doors and kind of what really evaluate what kind of shape the body's in and what the projects are going to be besides the motor, what kind of things, so I can make a list and actually tackle things as they come. When I order parts, I can order enough to get free shipping, for instance, if you order enough dollars. So I can order parts for more than one project at a time, and I can kind of plan out what I want to do. It also allows me to spend some time with the bus, and it's just too cold to really get too greasy, although today it's, I think, in the upper 30s, so that's a huge improvement. We've been in the 20s for the last week, so that without a garage is a little chilly to be working on the bus for too long, but I ordered today that part for the hinge, and then the inside handle here. You can't see it from there, but there's no inside handle, so I found one of those, and I ordered that as well. And there's a rubber piece that's missing, so that's what I did today. I ordered the parts for that, for Ivy the bus. What do you think, Erin?
I think that's a good name.
It's a good name, yeah. All right. Well, how do you feel about the bus?
Good.
Where do you want to go in it on the first trip?
Like where?
Well, I think we ought to take it to school for a little while.
Yeah.
So that we know that it runs, but then we take it off island, maybe go Olympic Peninsula, or maybe...
That would be in the winter, right, Greg?
Well, I'd like to go into a little nice, a little warmer. Maybe Canada.
We would go in February.
In February, okay. Well, there you go. That's next month. Or do you want to wait a year?
I think February.
February, okay.
Do you think we can go in February?
We can sure give it a try. All right, so let's look at this door over here now. This little lever right here.
Yeah.
This was always stuck in. It wasn't actuating, and everything was so gummed up in there. Now, of course, it works great. Locked, tight, not locked, but closed. And anyway, I ended up having to take out this unit in here. Now, I haven't put the panel back on because there's a few issues now. Of course, the lock is working now, and a lot of it was just cleaning it up. This part right here, we can get a better shot on it. It didn't move. When you'd push the door, it would open, but it didn't click itself out just because it was gummed up. But now, I'll have to unlock it. Boom, jumps right out. So that did clean up the dashboard too when I first got it. And that actually looks pretty nice. I don't know how well you can tell. But that's about it. Okay, so this is kind of fun. for the seat upholstery, I found these zebra upholstery for pretty cheap at Joann Fabrics. It was a remnant, and they had their 50% off their remnant, so it was about $4.50 a yard, which is most of the upholstery fabric I looked at was $20 a yard until I went and found this deal. And you know, it's a little wild, but I think it's going to look pretty cool in here. And then for the curtains, I got this stuff, which is I thought it was cool. It reminded me of Northwest. It's coffees. Well, that's it on the bus for now. I've really been enjoying just playing around with it and making a plan and scheduling out some of the work that needs to be done. I know that pretty soon I'm going to have to get into the real heart of the motor, but in the meantime I'm having fun getting the bus ready, and I think that helps motivate me to want to drive it. So by the time it's ready to drive, I think it'll be ready to go camping too. Just kind of makes me happy to have a fun project, and I think that's important in life. I've noticed as I've gotten older, you know, we find ourselves doing the same thing every day, going to work, coming home, eating dinner, watching a show, going to bed, and life gets very routine. And I think it's important to keep ourselves interested in life. And I think that doing things that are fun and being creative and working with your hands are all very important in living a fulfilling life. And you know, an old musty bus, if that makes you happy, then by all means go for it. It's funny, today my son and I've been looking for a pickup, you know, a farm truck, because I need something I can haul hay in, haul gravel, get firewood, take trash to the dump. These things, it seems like at least once a week I need a truck for something, and I'm selling my fancy Honda truck, and I needed, you know, that $1,000 pickup truck, and one came up on Facebook's local buy-sell trade, and so we just bought it. But it's got a 7.5 liter motor in it. That's a Ford 460 cubic inch V8, and it's got 2 gas tanks. I think it holds about 40 gallons, so it's kind of like the Suburban. But you know, most trips we need to do about 5-6 miles at the most to get what we need around here, and if we just use it for that kind of stuff, it's going to be great. It's 4-wheel drive. Just stupid. I think it's a 1991, but nice hauling truck, and that'll be fun. He's really excited about that, more so than I am. He's looking forward to driving that to school, which won't last too long because he can't afford the gas for it. But this old bus, this is more than just a car to me. This is going to be part of me. I really feel like it's going to be a fun project. So anyway, I hope that you continue to watch the progress, and that you enjoy the videos that I make, and the progress that I make, and it's great to know that my friends are watching. You take care, and I'll give an update as soon as I get something else done. Bye now. Hey Grayson, what's happening?
Bought a truck,
Oh yeah? Who bought a truck?
a Ford F-250 with a 7.5 liter V8.
Notice how he avoided the question of who bought a truck.
You bought a truck.
Well, we got rid of the Honda Ridgeline today, and picked up a truck for hauling firewood and hay and gravel and garbage to the dump. It's hard to live around here without a truck, and this has less miles than the Ridgeline, and we bought it for about 1/8 of what we got for the Ridgeline, so it seemed like a reasonable deal. 91,000 miles. What year?
91.
91. So it's old, but it's been an island truck. It was part of Long Live the King Salmon Hatcheries truck. And, you know, it's just a nice 4x4 simple truck. So What do you think? Are you pretty happy about it, buddy?
Pretty happy about it.
Gonna drive to school tomorrow?
Hell yeah.
Okay, there you go. Yep.